Yo, what is up guys, and welcome to another Wild Rift video. And today's video is gonna be a special one because apparently I've been made aware that the RUNAANS Hurricane is either glitched or has like a secret passive. And I got linked to this video from Rift Guides. I'll put a link to this video in the description. And let's just take a look. Let's just take a look at this video real quick. So basically, I'm just gonna scroll through it. Basically what he's saying, I have a RUNAANS Hurricane.
Right.
So take a look at what he's saying. He's saying like, you know, the champions have a certain range, as you can see, right? Like Caitlyn has the blue range, but there is like a secondary way to check your other range, the other range that you never use, but it's by using that yellow marker, you see? Take a look at what happens. He's gonna attack that dummy. Take a look at what happens.
These things out of my auto attack range, right?
Like they're out of range. The two dummies are out of range. RUNAANS should not be able to hit them. And it shouldn't. And it hits them. It hit them.
I hit them.
Look.
That's kind of weird.
That's crazy.
Concerning, isn't it?
That's crazy. Like look at how far away these enemies are.
Little trick.
And there is another thing with Caitlyn as well, by the way, which he's gonna show now.
This
look.
Is all fine. Is there a way we can actually make it even worse?
He's gonna make it even crazier. Take a look. He's gonna put a you can either use your third ability on an enemy or your second ability. It increases your range, right? But if you hit that certain dummy, look at how far the other shot went.
That's interesting.
Wow.
Don't you agree? So this is very much out of my auto attack range.
And this of course works on every champion, right? Like here on Twitch as well.
Weird. We hit it again.
Like look at how far. Look at this. This is crazy. This is absolute madness. This is absolute madness that this works.
Now you see this.
So of course I'm going to be exploring this with a lot of different ADCs, right? Like you may be thinking, what about Jinx? Of course. What about Jinx? Of course Jinx will be crazy, because Jinx's rockets explode as well.
There's a lot of damage.
So take a look, like you'll get a lot of extra range.
Hits them. And that's a lot.
Like he's gonna really try to push it to the limits here. Take a look. So look, he should not be able, you see that?
Yeah,
he should not be able to hit that other dummy.
See?
Look at how crazy, that is. Look at the range. Oh my god, that is crazy.
RUNAANS range is too big.
He's hitting that other dummy. That dummy is like a whole meter out of range. And of course, as I said, like he's gonna showcase this on many other champions. You know, Zeri. Of course, Tristana will have so much range. I mean, take a look. Like Tristana has, I believe she has the biggest range in the late game. Take a look. Take a look. You're able to hit anything out of range. And look at how far it goes. Like, just look. This is, I have to tell you guys, this is crazy. This is actually crazy. You see that? You see how far it is?
Now we don't hit anymore.
Yeah, now he finally doesn't hit her anymore. But your range gets extended by so much. And he just keeps showcasing it on other champions, by the way. It even works on Jhin for some reason. But the fourth shot on Jhin doesn't actually buff the other attacks. So this is not going to be viable on Jhin. Is there anything else that is interesting in this video? I mean, of course, the whole video is interesting. I actually did watch the whole video myself. I'm just scrolling through it very quick for you guys right here, just to give my thoughts on it. But I do suggest you guys to check out the video yourself. It's a very good video. Let me just mute this. So, this is the build that I've constructed for Caitlyn regarding this bug. However, couple disclaimers, okay? I played a lot of Caitlyn for this video just to make sure I give you guys the right information about whether this is broken or not, when to build it, when to not. So let me tell you first, when you go for the RUNAANS. First of all, if you want to get it third item, you have to be pretty ahead in the game. Like if you're not ahead, get a Mortal Reminder third and get your RUNAANS fourth. Don't get RUNAANS third if you're not ahead in the game. That's the first thing. Second thing, this pretty much exclusively works if you have an enchanter. You never wanna go for this build if you have like a Leona, an Alistar, you know, like an engaging support. You know why? Because this build doesn't have a whole lot of single target damage. It's meant for team fight damage. So you can imagine having a Janna that buffs your attack damage is gonna be good for this. Having a Lulu that buffs your attack speed is gonna be good for this. Having a Yuumi is gonna be good for this. You know, Nami, even Nami, it's a bit 50-50 because she is an all-in champion. But like Nami is still fine. But make sure you have an enchanter before you go for this build. This is so important. Like, like I didn't believe myself either, but then I kept trying to play this with like an Alistar or like a Pike or a Thresh. It was useless. Like the RUNAANS is so useless with them. You want to have an enchanter. I've said it like 5 times already. Put it in your head. Only go for this with an enchanter. Okay? Hopefully I've made myself clear with that. So the way the build goes. If you're not destroying your lane, you go Glutinous Greaves. If you're demolishing the enemy, you start with a Bloodthirster first. Because you're going to be able to get a very early Bloodthirster. You go for this one first. So depending on that, you know, you're going to have these first 2 items. Then you go for the Infinity Edge. And then the fun begins. If you're snowballing the game, or not, if you're just winning, you can go for the RUNAANS Hurricane, and you're going to be enjoying that bonus range. And you're going to be doing a whole lot of extra damage in teamfights. There is an item that I see in every single Caitlyn build, but I never build it, which is the Magnetic Blaster. Like if you incorporate, like you can go for this item instead of the RUNAANS. I never recommend you to build RUNAANS and Magnetic Blaster, because then you're literally going to do 0 damage. Like Caitlyn already does low damage. Let alone if you skip out one of these 3 items, you know what I mean? So you either go RUNAANS or you go for the Magnetic Blaster. There's no both of them in one build. 4th item is going to be a Mortal Reminder, or your 3rd item, as I said. And then lastly, Guardian Angel, of course, to survive. Make sure you get a Stasis as well, very important. If there's enemies that can assassinate you, Stasis is going to save your ass. Now for the runes. Lethal Tempo. This is a more basic attack heavy build. I've showed you guys Lethality Caitlyn before, which is obviously meant for lethality. So abilities focused. But now you're basic attack focused. You want to have that lethal tempo stack. And you just want to keep pew-pewing the enemy with your machine gun. You want to go brutal too. Brutal damage gets transferred through the RUNAANS Hurricane. So even later on in the game, brutal will be useful for you. So like early game it's strong. And in the late game it will be decent too. Because the full damage, not 55%, the full brutal damage gets transferred to everyone else. Full damage. So just a little bit of a thing for you to know. Giant Slayer is great because it's always great. Legend Alacrity. You don't need Bloodline. You already have more than enough Vampirism with these 2 items. And then lastly, so I've tried going for Zombie Ward here. I've tried it many times. And while the bonus damage is actually pretty good, it just feels like you're at such a disadvantage. You know, if the enemy has bone plating and you don't, it just feels like you're at such a disadvantage. So unless they're nerfing this in the future, you pretty much exclusively want to be running bone plating as your extra rune. It is just too good. Like the early game is just way too good of bone plating. And then here you want to go for Exhaust and Flash. You can go for Ghost and Flash, but Exhaust is again just too good to not go for. So that is it about the build. Let's now get into the gameplay. So can you guys hear the gameplay? Yeah, you can hear it. I can see that you can hear it. Okay. So I have a few things to say. I have a new series that's coming to my YouTube channel. I've been working on it for a little bit. You guys are gonna see it. It's pretty cool. I have uploaded videos of this series before, but I'm gonna restart this whole series and make it like a new playlist. And maybe this is gonna be a thing where I'm gonna make series for some things, right? Again, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'll talk more about this when I actually release it. You guys will see. So let's take a look at how this works, right? Like this lane should be pretty easy for me. I can outrange both of them. I'm playing with a Karma too, which is quite good. We should be able to absolutely steamroll this lane. I even have Brutal Rune. So as you can see, I'm kind of freezing the lane and I'm making him lose farm. Here you can see the part, like, let me actually just go back. I actually want to, like, I really want to showcase to you guys why I'm talking about the bone plating. Take a look at how much damage bone plating will block right here. Just take a look. Take a look. Minus 30, minus 60 damage. I want to remind you guys, in the early game, a champion like Caitlyn has around 550 damage. It's funny because I just took a 170 damage turret shot, which completely negates whatever it did. But a champion like Caitlyn basically has around like 600 HP early game. My bone plating blocked 60 damage from the enemy. That is 10% of my health. I preserved 10% of my health because of a single rune. And I'm gonna be able to preserve it again now because it's off cooldown. You know what I mean? So the bone plating, let me just put the screen correctly. The bone plating is has such unbelievable value. And the funny thing is, even in the late game, it's really good. Because it skills. It doesn't skill very hard, but it does skill. So like if a Kha'Zix jumps on you, your bone plating will still block like a couple hundred damage. Which is of course a lot of damage. Like considering all things considered, it is a lot of damage. We're trying to freeze the lane. You can do 2 things with Caitlyn. You can freeze the lane and bully the enemy, or you can shove the lane and also bully the enemy. If you shove the lane, you can abuse your range. You see how Tristan also has a bone plating? If you shove the lane, you can abuse your range because you're going to be able to outrange everyone and just poke the enemy and hit the turret. Like, look, you could see I was freezing, and the way you can play it then is whenever they step up, you attack them. Now I'm shoving, and now it gets different. Take a look at what I'm doing now. Now I'm just, look, I'm going to bully them with my first ability, and I'm just going to hit the turret. Just keep hitting the turret. Slowly but steadily, look, I'm gonna shove again. Slowly but steadily, you're gonna be chipping away from that turret. And if you just keep dominating your lane like this, you're gonna take that turret at some point. We're getting a really nice gank from the hack room here. So of course, I'm following up right now. You can see I'm even flashing just to help them out. Nice. We got a double kill right there. Very, very nice. Annie is coming. I have exhaust. I exhausted her, which is very nice. Hopefully she doesn't kill my Karma. Very nice Karma ult. She did kill Karma, but come on. Yeah, I had to use my third ability there to just get that last attack off. Ah, he was here too. You know what? You know what? This was this really worth it? I would say yes. Even though I think we killed, oh, we killed 3, they killed 3, but the enemies lost the whole wave, which essentially means we got 4 kills, you could say. So it was worth it. This was totally worth the dive. Even though it was a 3-for-3 trade, it was totally worth it. I want to remind you guys as well, you know what's also totally worth it? Putting down a comment. Oh, I'm getting so smooth with these ones. Putting down a comment under this video. I am doing a skin giveaway, giving away 3 skins this month. Holy moly, November is almost over already. Wow. Time is running out fast, dude. And all you have to do to enter is put down a comment under the video. So, yeah. Hè? Nee, ik ben bezig. Ik weet niet klaar. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Just easy bullying right there. Hackroom is coming again, so we could try. I'm gonna shove the wave again, of course. Because if he wants to dive, I have to shove the wave. So it will be a bit rough though. But as you can see, I don't really care too much. I'm just shoving the turret, you see? You see how I'm like slowly but steadily doing so much damage to this turret? Like look, the turret is at 2 plates already. We're 4 minutes into the game and their turret only has 2 plates left. And that's because of my constant harassment of the turret. I love Caitlyn's first ability too. Like if you're actually able to hit it properly, you will do so much damage on the enemies. Like, you know, of course you can hit it very easily if you shoot it through a minion. If you shoot it through a minion, it will do much less damage. But if you directly hit it on the enemy, it does so much damage. It's like so much damage. And here you can see again, I'm just destroying this turret slowly but steady. They're even forced to use Nami's ult because they just don't want to lose this turret so early on in the game. But I don't care. I'm playing Caitlyn. Basically you have to play like this as a Caitlyn because Tristana is gonna outskill me. Tristana is way stronger than me in the late game, so I have to keep applying this pressure. We're getting this kill right here. I'm probably gonna have to ult her. Yep, easy peasy kill. We just keep pushing. We keep pushing. Look, we keep pushing. I want to shove this wave as well. Annie is coming, although I do have an exhaust. So I actually stayed because I had an exhaust. Now we'll see if this is gonna be a mistake. Is this gonna be a mistake? Exhaust? I'm gonna kill her, right? Very nice. She died to the bear. RIP. The bear actually killed her. So here you can see all of the enemies are top lane. I am very low HP. Do I care? No. I want to get this turret. And you can see slowly but steadily. Boom. Boom. And boom. I just took the first turret. I simply took the first turret. For free. All the constant harassment of the turret. I just took the first turret. It's true they got the Herald, but at this point I don't really care about the Herald anymore. I already took the first turret. So they can take Herald all they want, but it's not gonna do much for them. I mean, of course it's gonna do something for them. It's gonna take a lot of turret plates, but I already got first turret, so I took away massive value from their Herald. And I'm just shoving the wave here. I need to go back. I have almost 4,000 gold. I need to go back. So this is what I like to call a game where you are ahead. You know what I mean? Like I'm ahead in this game. This is a game where I can actually, you know, build the Infinity Edge and then go for RUNAANS and get the value out of it. And I also have an enchanter, so both marks are crossed. So I can build it 3rd item this game rather than 4th item. By the way, guys, make sure you give the video a like if you're enjoying it. It really supports the channel a lot. If you want to help the channel, you can give the video a like if you want to. So, yeah, do that. Okay, he already jumped, but I couldn't punish him for it, unfortunately. I had to flash. If she caught me... Oh, what a beauty of a Karma ult right there. I fully stacked my lethal tempo here. I can just destroy them. I have ult. He's not gonna die from this ult yet. But he just took Karma damage, and now he's dead. I basically calculated that my ult wouldn't kill him. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have killed him. But then Karma hit him with her first ability. So I just finished him up with my ult. I got a triple kill. That was very nice. And we just got another turret with third place. I'm actually gonna keep pushing. Because I know they just respawned. Which means I should be able to do like at least like half the turret HP more. I put down some traps as well. And there she is. I'm not gonna try to take the whole turret. Maybe I could have. But I'm not gonna risk my bounty for that. So I just shoved the wave. And I'm gonna go back probably. Get my Infinity Edge. And just keep destroying this enemy. You're gonna see the late game will be crazy. Because they have a Kha'Zix. And we all know what Kha'Zix can do. We all know what the Kha'Zix can do. They have a split pushing Fiora too. We all know what this game is gonna look like. You know what I mean? We all know. Actually, we all don't know. It's gonna be very surprising, but I don't even know why I just said that. At least he's pushing. This Jax has been pretty useless this game, but at least he's trying to push. I don't really know why he's trying to run away. It's not like he can run away from them. He should have at least tried to take that turret. He could have ulted, used his third ability, and he would have probably taken the turret at the very least. Now he died for no reason. So it's like for nothing. He knew people were coming, he didn't care. But then when they did come, he didn't even take the turret. So like, he was completely undecisive and didn't know what to do. This Tristan is also gonna get RUNAANS, by the way. She will destroy us with her RUNAANS late game too. You're gonna see RUNAANS versus RUNAANS basically. Oh my god, what a beautiful Karma ult. That's just a kill right there. Like Karma ult plus my first ability, we chunked them down hard. Wow. That was crazy. Oh my god. Okay, now we should be able to win the fight. Annie is dead. All Hecarim has to do is move to me. He just keeps running away. Where is he going? Where is he going? Come to me. I'm gonna kill her for you. There you go. I don't know why he ran towards the Jax. He could have just ran towards me and I would have just instantly killed that Fiora. Like now I'm gonna play very aggressive. Also because I have a Karma. Like when you have a Karma, it just lets you play so much more aggressive. And another thing which you'll see, this is my duo queue, which you'll see me and him do. It's like unconsciously, we're like always sticking together. And the reason, oh, he actually flashed in, which is a great engage. But unfortunately, it means he went in isolation range and Kha'Zix killed him. So what I was gonna say is we're always sticking together to counter the isolation damage of the Kha'Zix. But then he actually engaged. It was a good engage, but it was not very well thought out because Kha'Zix isolated him and instantly killed him. Kha'Zix was basically waiting for that moment to get isolation and get that kill. So we're gonna try to stick together as much as we could, just so the Kha'Zix cannot one-shot. Like here you can see I'm trying to stay close to this Jax just to deny the isolation. I am like, I don't think he's trying, but then he runs out of me. He did kill me, but we got a shot down on him too. They shot me down, we shot him down. He wouldn't have killed me if he didn't have a flash, but he did have a flash, you know what I mean? So, yeah. But it's totally worth it. Like, I knew he wouldn't be able to kill me easily there. So, I let him jump on me, basically. I literally stayed in range on purpose. And now we get the dragon for free, because we killed the Kha'Zix. So, it's true they got my bounty, but we got his bounty. And we got our second dragon, which is, of course, a much better trade from our side than from their side. And the RUNAANS Hurricane has been acquired, baby. The game has just begun. The fun has just begun. So basically, now you're looking for team fights. In a team fighting situation, you're like a turret, but like a triple turret. You keep shooting everyone, and as long as you have vision on the enemy, this is important, because if the enemy is close to you and you do not have vision on them, you're not gonna hit them with the RUNAANS. You have to have vision on them. So having good vision is extremely important when you're playing with the RUNAANS Hurricane. Like, the place you wanna fight either has to be like a very open place, like the mid lane, or it has to be a place where we have good vision. Also, when you get the RUNAANS, you should pretty much always attack something. Like, even if it's jungle camps, if an enemy is even remotely close to the jungle camps, your attack is gonna bounce to the enemy. Not bounce, but you know what I mean? Like, the RUNAANS attack is gonna jump on the enemy if they're close to the jungle camp. So you can hit the jungle camp or the minions. Like me, it works with minions too. I would say I'm kind of overextending here. I wanted to be so aggressive. Like, I really wanted to fight, but I feel like my positioning is not good. Like, right here, Kha'Zix could have just one-shot me if he was close. What am I doing? Like, I'm actually being too... Oh, Kha'Zix is bot lane. That's why I did that. Because Kha'Zix was bot lane. Yeah, there you go. I mean, look at that. She cannot even step up. I cannot allow her to step up. My only problem right now is the Kha'Zix, pretty much. He just went back, though, so... I should be going back. Kha'Zix is here. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Oh my god. The Kha'Zix is the problem. Like, is he actually gonna die? Ah, he dies from that. Where is Kha'Zix? Oh, there he is. I don't know why I'm not running away. Like, what am I doing? Do I really want to kill him? Oh. This is where I realized Kha'Zix evolved his ultimate instead of his second ability. This was such a smart call by the Kha'Zix, because evolving his ultimate in this particular game is so much better than the second ability. Because we have so much range, so he's not gonna get that much value out of his second ability. Like, the evolved second ability is very good into melee champions. The evolved ultimate of Kha'Zix is very good into like high range champions like us. They even took the Baron. Dude, wait, are we gonna lose the game? So, like, he actually made such a smart choice by evolving his ultimate. He can be invisible for so long now. Like, now I realize this is actually a pretty smart Kha'Zix player, so I have to take this game a bit more seriously. They also took the Baron. However, this is another good thing about RUNAANS Hurricane. Any champion with the RUNAANS Hurricane can very easily deal with Baron minions. Like, you'll shoot multiple minions. You have so much more DPS. You essentially have double the DPS that you normally have. Oh, come on. Surely that's a kill, right? I have ult. I ulted him. It's not enough. If I was lethality Caitlyn, we all know what would have happened, right? But unfortunately, with this build, your abilities are not gonna do that much damage. It's basic attacks. Like, every build is different. Especially when you take a red buff, by the way. Baron waves are essentially non-existent for you. Like, I will be able to clear Baron waves like no other with the RUNAANS Hurricane. Like, look at that. I mean, of course, this was not a Baron wave anymore, but what I'm trying to say is because you have the RUNAANS, plus a red buff especially, you should not be afraid of Baron. You can clear Barons so fast. So fast. Baron wave, sorry. So you can actually see Baron is not really a problem for us right now. It's true they took the Baron. My problem is this Kha'Zix. He's 13 on 2. He can pretty much one-shot me. I do have a bone plating, but still, I'm pretty sure even through the bone plating he can one-shot me. It's good that the Hecarim didn't die there. Oh! Oh, they almost caught him. The Nami literally ulted in case Kha'Zix got caught. Like, they're really playing around this Kha'Zix. And Fiora is not a problem for me, by the way. Like, I can destroy this Fiora. I have a stasis. I bought stasis just for Kha'Zix, by the way. Just so you guys know. I did buy the stasis for that. Yeah, they took a turret, but it is what it is. Like, I cannot defend everything. Like, again, without a karma, this would never work. This is why I keep emphasizing to you guys. You need an enchanter. You need an enchanter. Can I kill her? I can ult her. But she actually ran behind the enemy champions. They're not sticking. Oh, there you go. Look, she has RUNAANS too. Ult him? I can ult the Kha'Zix. Okay, he killed him. Third dragon. My team should go back and we can take third dragon. This is Dragon Soul, but hopefully they can defend. 2 people surely can defend. Yeah, there you go. They're defending. I'm taking the dragon. This is very good. This is bringing us closer to victory right now. This is great. I should probably invade their blue jungle too, just to take it away as well. There we go. Getting myself some levels. Denying Kha'Zix gold. Very, very nice. This is huge. I'm very close to the Mortal Mind. I should just take the wave. I need 200 gold for Mortal Reminder. I should take the wave and I'll be able to get the Mortal Reminder basically. Like this wave and I have the Mortal Reminder. I may take those jungle camps too. Nah, I just wanted the Mortal Reminder, I guess. Okay. Makes sense. Like my damage will be insane now in a team fight. As long as I do not get one shot. Annie cannot one shot me. Because like if Annie ults me, Karma is just gonna shield me and it's gonna be fine. But Kha'Zix can one shot me. Like he can kill me before Karma even shields me. So I gotta be extremely cautious of the Kha'Zix. However, of course, as a Caitlyn, you have means to counter a Kha'Zix. That is a free kill, right? Oh, we didn't even kill her. Because you just put down traps around you and Kha'Zix should not be able to reliably go on you. Unfortunately, this Fiora is making the right call by split pushing lanes. Someone needs to take care of her. So I'm just shoving the wave so we don't have to deal with her. The beauty is as well with the RUNAANS, you're always full HP. Because you have Bloodthirster and Vampirism boots, and RUNAANS hits multiple targets, so you can heal up so fast. You're always going to be full HP. I should be putting down traps around this Baron, actually. That would be very nice if I did that. I don't know if this is the right call. Like, I knew Kha'Zix can just steal it from him, so I don't want to start this. Wow, Fiora just 1v1'd my Jax. Okay, at least Veigar killed her. That's very nice. Someone needs to take care of the waves. Like you can see, they took an inhib. Hopefully Veigar goes ahead and takes care of it. I actually wanted to give this buff to Karma, but she gave it to me. You can see now I'm putting down some traps as well. Just to not get hit too hard by him. She walked into my trap, she's dead. You see, that's the power of the traps. Stasis. Just do not die to him. Another very, very important tip on Caitlyn, by the way. This is very important. Hopefully I can go back. He can see I'm in the bush, but he ran away. Very nice. Oh my god. Like Loki, and you could have ended the game if I didn't backboard there. I'm killing her? Oh, nice. So what I wanted to say is, you want to put down your second ability, the trap, if the enemy is in stasis or if they use their Guardian Angel. So if you've applied the if they're in Guardian Angel, you want to make sure very quickly you put down the second ability. You have to be quick, because if you're not quick enough, they can just jump out of it. Or if they're in stasis, just put it down real quick. So like whenever they get out of it, they either have to flash, because if they instantly flash, they can... How did I survive? Bone plating. This is the bone plating. I swear to God, bone plating is so broken. If I did not have bone plating, we would have lost the game right here. Bone plating is so broken in this game. Oh my God. Like, that was the difference. You see, the bone plating was the difference right there. I'm telling you guys, bone plating is just crazy. Sure, zombie ward gives you a whole lot of damage, and it's really a lot of damage. But just bone plating, guys, it's so good. It's way too good. It's too good to ignore. What was I talking about, though? Oh, wait, was it stasis? I don't remember. Yeah, I'm gonna keep away this Caitlyn while chunking down this Elder, of course. I won't... Okay, she has similar range to me. You can see her RUNAANS was hitting me too. Very smart purchase by the Tristana, the RUNAANS as well. But now we get the Elder. Now we are significantly more powerful, especially with the RUNAANS. Like, I can apply the Elder on 3 people at the same time. So I'm just gonna take the red buff, Guardian Angel, and I'm gonna be invincible right now. I have a Guardian Angel, I have a Stasis. Surely Kha'Zix should not be able to kill me, right? Surely. You would think he can't kill me, right? I have a Karma. I can stick together with my Karma. I have a Guardian Angel, which gives me armor too. I have a Stasis. I have an Exhaust. I have traps. I have everything. Surely, right? Surely he cannot kill me. Nice, we killed the Fiora. Okay, he shows up. I unfortunately cannot take away the isolation. I could have jumped over the wall, but I didn't want to do that. Like, Kha'Zix is gonna one-shot me if I do that. Never underestimate how much damage a Kha'Zix can do. I swear to God, never do that. Okay, very nice. Wow, Kha'Zix one-shot Karma. Oh my God. If he jumped on me here, I would have stasised. I was kind of baiting him. Like, pretending that, you know... if he jumped on me, I would have stasised and we would just kill him. But he didn't fall for it, of course. He's teleporting. Look at what I'm doing. I'm flashing to put down a trap. But he instantly flashed away. You see that? He instantly flashed away. He didn't fall for it as well. This is a smart Kha'Zix player. Stasis. See, now I baited him in. And there we go. There we go. That's how you can kill a Kha'Zix like that. You bait him in, you stasis. Easy. You just stasis. Even if I failed by stasis, I still had a GA. So like, it's actually like crazy items you can go for on an ADC. And it seems like my Karma enjoyed that play as well. Very nice. He's been playing for this guy's been playing a phenomenal Karma. What can I say? Like, it's extremely important you have a good enchanter support. Extremely important. Without it, you're just not gonna succeed with this build. It's just not gonna work. What can I say? Kha'Zix is dead. I can easily take the mid lane inhib, but like, the question is, can we end? You also have very good pushing power. Not on turrets, but like on enemies. So like, the moment they get close, you just hit one enemy and your RUNAANS is just gonna splash on everyone, right? So like you have very good power to push. Even if I just hit the minions, I'm gonna hit enemies on as well if I hit minions. I just have to stick close to my minions and he's never gonna do isolated damage to me basically. Look, we're staying close to each other. Now the Tristana... Did you see that Tristana damage? Wait, look. Look, this is Tristana RUNAANS. Look. Look at the RUNAANS damage from Tristana. Now, this moment here. You see that? That was one basic attack. It was one basic attack. She had the Magnetic Blaster and RUNAANS. One basic attack just did like 15% of my HP. And that was the RUNAANS. I took the RUNAANS part of the basic attack. Oh, I put a trap on him. He wakes up, he's instantly trapped, and of course he's dead. I have a GA, so I'm fine. And Jax is ending the game. Good game. Let's take a look at how much damage I did and everything like that. It's gonna be quite surprising. I'm gonna try this build on many other champions. Like, I feel like this RUNAANS stuff is insane. The bonus range is just crazy. Like, you may not even realize it. You're just gonna do so much more damage. I think I was better than 100% of Caitlyn's as well. It showed 47,000 damage. Kha'Zix actually did 50,000, by the way. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. And I will see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Bye-bye.